Well, after Sunday's game, probably thought that maybe, was there a feeling like maybe there was something to build on there? You turned the corner at all, and
yeah.
So what happened?
I thought, I thought for the most part we defended really well on Sunday. Mm-hmm. I think we did too. We made a mistake on their first goal against. We should have been prepared. That shouldn't have been an icing call. We weren't ready for a puck at the blue line to redirect that in and could have that period 0-0. I thought we played a great first period. I mean, it was back and forth, great pace.
Today.
Yeah, talking about today. It was great pace. It's a good hockey game.
Yeah.
Veteran guy makes a mistake at that time. An icing, should have been prepared for it, should have got it deep, and we didn't. And then, boom, it's 1-0. And then, they score a couple power play goals. One kicks off a foot in front. It's an unfortunate bounce. And then on the other one, that we let their leading goal scorer walk off the wall uninterrupted, and they score. And then on the fourth one, you're pressing, and we need to make sure we stay D-side. But we pushed. I mean, we had chances. Yeah. We had a ton of chances. The guys that are paid to score got to score. When they do, which we saw on Sunday, it gives us a chance to win some hockey games. And today it didn't. It was unacceptable.
Yeah, well, again, that first goal, so there's icing, so there's a face-off in your zone.
Correct.
And then they get a shot right off the face-off.
Yep.
With 2 seconds to go or less.
Correct. It shouldn't have been an icing. They should have never been put into that opportunity. And we need to be focused all throughout. And it's a disappointing end of the first period. But you know what? We did a lot of good things in that first period. 5-on-5. We're up and down the ice. We had chances. Their goalie made some fantastic saves, but I'm tired of talking about other goalies on other teams that are stymieing us. We got to start burying these chances.
And the chances are there. You think the guys are pressing a little bit right now? Or?
Maybe. I mean, you have to ask them that. Yeah. I mean, we work on that stuff in practice. We put them in position. I thought our attention to detail with our systems was pretty good. Our 5-on-5 play, our neutral zone was good. We didn't give much up off the rush. And I thought we did a really good job from a systematic standpoint. It's just those little breakdowns, that are killing us right now. We can't afford those.
Special teams, again, continue to be a problem. I think, 2 goals, 2 power play goals, not generating a lot on your end on the power play.
Well, I disagree. We're generating a lot. We're not finishing. Okay. We go up and over, and Repik gets a one-timer. It doesn't leave the ice. We go up and over. Cullen gets a one-timer. It doesn't leave the ice. Yeah. Koss takes shots from the point. They block theirs, or they block ours. Theirs hit off a skate in front and goes in our net. Those are the little things. We're getting shots. Kearns is getting rebound chances. We just got to bury those opportunities. It's all the stuff we practice. The execution is there. The execution of the systems is there. It's finishing the process, and that's the frustrating thing right now.
Well, how do you correct that?
You continue to work. You continue to work in practice. You continue to try to score goals in practice. So when those opportunities present themselves, I mean, yesterday we worked around our scoring in those soft areas. We scored yesterday. We didn't score today. So it's just one of those days. Now we need to go back to work tomorrow and be ready for this long road trip. Hopefully this is a chance for us to come together on the road for an extended period of the time and put a run together on the road to get ourselves back into the mix. This win one, lose one thing's not going to cut it. We got to start going 4-1 and 5 and 8-2 or 7-3. We got to start putting these runs together, and it's unacceptable until we do those little things, until we bear down on our chances. I think we outchanced it. I'd have to go back through and look at the film, but we outchanced them. Yeah. We outshot them for sure. Yeah. And I thought we did a good job of funneling pucks to the net. We just got to bury them now. Enough's enough.
Is this a make or break type road trip this early?
I mean, we can't allow ourselves to get spread out anymore. I mean, top 8 teams in this division make it. I don't look at this from just getting back to 500. We got to get ourselves in the playoff mix, and you don't want to run out of time. So, from that standpoint, I mean, we got to start winning. Like I just said, we got to start going 4-1 and 3-1-1. We got to start getting points every night. I mean, all we do is play conference games, so we got to start taking more points than we're given.
The play of Jacob, how would you assess that so far?
He's been okay. I know he's capable of better. He would say he's capable of better, but it's not up to Jacob to score us goals. it's up to the rest of the team to start scoring some goals and start giving Jacob some run support. You know, from that standpoint. So I know he knows he's capable of better, but at the same time, we got to start giving him some more support.
Yeah. Right. We were right there with them. I just think that, you know, we're kind of shooting ourselves in the foot a little bit, I'd say, but you know, just by not capitalizing on the chances that we're getting by the ref, and so I think that's where we're at. I mean, we played a great game on Sunday. I think everyone came out, played hard. You know, it's tough, you know, traveling and then coming back and playing, and everyone showed up and ready to play, especially after 2 tough losses out in Cleveland. Yeah. And, you know, we had the energy. I felt like we played well tonight, and I know the score shows that, you know, it looked like we got beat pretty bad, but, I mean, we did a lot of good things to build off of even tonight that, you know, we kept building off of from Sunday. So I think we're heading in the right direction. We just need to, you know, find what makes us go on the power play to get the scoring chances and get us in the game that way.
Well, you know, special teams, you know, certainly numbers-wise, have been pretty dreadful. I mean, you can't kind of sugarcoat that.
No, awful.
Penalty kills been dreadful, and you're not generating much on the power play. I know you work on it a lot in practice. What's just not gelling right now?
I'm not sure. Just we're not finding, you know, we're just not finding what's clicking for us. I mean, we had chances in front. I know in the third period I had a chance, you know, and I got to bear down and bury it.
And it was the guy was out of position, and you right in front of the net.
Well, I got to bury it.
Yeah,
I have to bury that chance, and that's the type of stuff that we need. We just have to bear down on the chances we do get and make those count. And you know, a couple greasy goals, hard goals, a couple goals that aren't very pretty. You know, we'll put the other team back. Teams, I think, come in and see our power play, and they feel like, you know, it's not going to be very effective, and so they kind of dictate what we're going to do instead of us dictating what we want to do. And so, you know, we just got to find it. I'm not sure what it is. You know, if I knew, it'd be great. But
well, I know that, you know, they're counting on guys like you, Vets and Greg and other ones to lead the way, and I think you're trying, just not. The production just isn't there.
Yeah, you're right on that. Guys are trying hard.
How about you yourself?
Trying, it's just not there, you know, and the frustration builds up with that, and I think that just doesn't help. You start, you know, trying harder and harder and harder to make
things you're not capable of doing.
Yeah, or just put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't be. Trying to do too much, taking over, trying to do somebody else's job. I mean, instead of just letting it come and work its way out.
Is there some pressing out there, you think?
I think so. I mean, you know, we feel it. We know we need to score on the power play. We know we need to score more goals to win games. And sometimes I think you can put a lot of, you know, pressure on yourself to try to do more, and it might take away from actually being able to help out.
Yeah. You know, after Sunday's game, it looked like maybe you had something to build on there, and kind of pointed in the right direction. I imagine the guys felt the same way. What happened out there today?
Positive group. I think we built on it. We came out hard today. We played hard. I mean, there wasn't any signs of the past where kind of we get scored on, we kind of gave up type mentality. I think we kept pushing the whole game, and then sometimes no matter how hard you push, the puck just won't go in the net.
Yeah. Well, you outshot them, and it wasn't like you had a lot of scoring opportunities. Guys are just not scoring for whatever reason.
Yeah, for sure.
Think they're pressing right now, or what?
I think we're trying to do whatever we can right now to get some wins. I mean, a lot of pucks laying around the crease where we're just a fraction of a second late, or they're clearing it out, and goalies are making some big saves on us on odd man rush situations, and yeah, we're trying to score some goals and win some games.
Yeah. Then on the flip side, you know, your PK has just struggled mightily all year, and again today. What's happening there?
I think it's just minor little breakdowns. It's I mean, a PK, it's a machine, if you will. 4 guys got to be all on the same page, and if one part gets out of place, you can see tonight we allowed a guy to walk off the half wall and have a clean shot on net, and those are the things we got to work on.
Well, what now then? You got a big road trip coming up. This could be a make or break kind of thing. You know, it's early yet, but you know.
Yeah, for sure. We're realists. We see the standings. There's no secret. I think we might be even, you know, at the bottom of the barrel of the league right now. And this is a good road trip for us. There's a lot of hockey on this road trip, so it'd be a good chance to turn things around and get right back in the mix.
Yeah. What about your play. I know you and Bill and some of the vets are being counted on to kind of produce, and I know you're out there trying. It's just not happening right now.
No, and it's something that, you know, I'm not sleeping well at night. It's not something I don't care about. I think about it, but at the same time, I'm really working on trying to stay positive. I mean, the last thing I can do is get down on myself and start to be negative. So, I mean, I want to say the goals will come, and I believe in that, and the coaching staff believes in that, and there's nothing else but to keep pushing, keep shooting, keep doing the things that have been successful in the past, because chances are that it's going to turn around.